Shadow Kyogre is finally available in Pokemon GO. And this weekend, we are going to do our absolute best to try to get either a Shadow Hundo or obviously just at least one shiny Shadow Kyogre. And I also just want to give a quick thank you and huge shout out to Anna for gifting me the ticket for this weekend's event. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We took down our first Shadow Kyogre. Let's see if I can get a shiny right off the first one. No! 2286. Oh my gosh, I also completely forgot to put my Kyurem effect on because Kyogre is so annoying. Like, please look at the amount of times that it just constantly attacks back to back to back to back. Relax, please. Number 2 for Shadow Kyogre is going to be still a no pink 2258. This one should be really bad too. And I also remembered to put my Kyurem effect on because I could not take it with the constant attacks from the Kyogre. Like, please relax. Oh, there we go. First ball. We caught it. And it is a 2-star. Well, I've got a little bit of bad news. I am doing my absolute best to try to catch up with a group that is playing here at the park, but I just keep losing them, and there's like different groups and everybody's just like split up, and yeah, so I just ended up doing a remote raid instead because guys, I am just lost. I am so lost right now. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do as many Shadow Kyogre raids as I thought, but anyways, let's see if we can get this shiny off of this raid. No! Oh wait! This one is Weather Boost though, 2874. I forgot my mic wasn't on for that clip, so hopefully it doesn't sound too bad, but anyways, I ended up catching the 2874, 1115. That's actually not bad. Not bad. We did another Kyogre. It was in the 2200s, and obviously that's not gonna be any good because the Hundo is 2351 for non-weather boosted. So let's see if this one's gonna be pink. No, 2284. So I just ended up driving back home because it was just impossible. Like, I could not do any of the raids at that other park. So unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to do my remaining remote raids for you guys. Our first remote raid from home. Let's see what we can get. No, 2272. Guys, honestly, I just want to get one shiny Shadow Kyogre. I don't care what the IVs will be, even if it's like floor IVs, literally just like a 1-star or like a 0-star or whatever the case. I will just be happy. I just want to get one shiny Shadow Kyogre and it will be good. I forgot I also had 3 win rate challenges to hopefully try to get that shiny World's Pikachu. Let's see, should I check number 1? Oh, I forgot that Honededge could also be within the encounters as well too, but we get a 580. Number 2, we get the World's 377 though, not good. And oh my gosh, we get another Honededge, but it's 593. I know that the Hundo from the research for the Honedge is 595. Okay, I'm gonna double check, see what it is. Oh my gosh, it's a 98 Honedge. And as you can see, I have never evolved one because I've never got anything good as as this one. I forgot to pop a lucky egg and star piece, but we did our second remote raid. I think it said it was like 2270 something. Let's see, 2271, and no pink, still no pink. I love how last raid I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to put a star piece and lucky egg, and what did I do? I did the same exact thing. I forgot once again, but let's see. Okay, still no shiny for us. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is. This Kyogre just absolutely hates me. Absolutely hates me. I also would still really like to get something that is above the 22. Oh, okay, just popped out. What I was trying to say is that I would love to get something that is above 2300 because 2351 is a hundo, but we're only getting like 2270, 2280, whatever. Just really bad Shadow Kyogre so far. I finally got a Kyogre that's over 2300, guys. Please be pink. Oh my God, this game hates me. I think I just have pretty bad luck when it comes to Kyogre specifically because I feel like every single time whenever we have Groudon and Kyogre within raids. I get so many shiny Groudons, but when it comes to Kyogre, it's so bad. The shiny rates for me, specifically for Kyogre, is just really, really awful. So I guess I'm kind of dealing with the same thing for the Shadow Kyogre now. I guarantee you guys, if Shadow Groudon ends up coming to the game, I'm probably gonna have really, really good luck on trying to get the shiny Shadow for that. I finally ended up catching it after a couple of throws. I do want to IV check it with you guys. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be any good because it is a 2305, but I still wanted to check it with you guys. I ended up catching a Ray from Tabizi, so thank you so much, Tabizi. Shout out to you. Hopefully we get a shiny because you have given me a Honda before. So fingers crossed, you give me a shiny now this time for the Shadow Kyogre. Nope, nope, nope. 2282, what is it with the 2280s, dude? Oh my gosh, please. Either be pink or give me something that is like a purifiable hundo. The raid that I just completed was probably the worst raid that I've ever done. It was 6 of us in total and nobody was using their gems to subdue the Shadow Kyogre. So I literally ended up using all 5, which every single time there is a Shadow Raid or anything like that, I always use my gems. But oh my gosh, there was like 60 seconds left. But luckily we took it down and I think I saw 2320 for this Shadow Kyogre. So I'm like, fingers crossed that this could actually be a shiny Shadow because I'm pretty sure I'm a little bit above 20 Kyogre rates. So let's check. 3, 2, 1. What is it gonna be? No, that would have been so cool though. 2320 as a shiny Shadow Kyogre. I don't think this one could have been a purifiable hundo, but we'll just have to check right after this on our first ball. Okay, let's see. Oh, no way, it could have been. It could have been a purifiable shundo if this was a shiny. Oh my gosh. Oh, why, game? Why? Well, guys, this raid will be the very last raid that I can do for my remote raids for Shadow Kyogre. So please, game, let's end it on a good note with the pink whale. No. Not only is it not pink, but look at the CP, it's 2241. What is this, the floor? Well, I caught the 2241. Let's see what it's going to be. Okay, pretty close to being the floor. Now that I did all my remote raids, I'm gonna go ahead and go over everything that I ended up catching from my remotes, the few shadow raids that I did in person, and I did end up doing a couple of remotes the other night as well too. So far, I only have 24 Shadow Kyogres, and pretty sad to say that this number would have been extremely higher if I was able to raid the in-person event today at the other park, but you know, there's just complications and things just don't go the way that I would like them for them to be. It's just really tough to play at that park because everybody drives and nobody walks because the gyms are far apart, and then I have no other option but to come back home and do my remote raids for the specific Pokemon that I'm trying to get a shiny of. But out of the 24 Kyogres, our best one was this 2336 that is a pure viable Hondo. Same with this 2335, and obviously the 2320 that we ended up just catching a couple of minutes ago. I did get a weather boosted 2874 Kyogre, but as you can see, the IVs aren't the best. I'm a little bit bummed out that I, could not get a shiny on the first day, but I know technically I still have tomorrow, which I'm probably gonna most likely end up doing more remote raids just because I can't really play at the other park, which really sucks. So hopefully within the 10 remote raids that I can finally get the shiny and not have to stress about it until it just ends up coming back into Pokemon GO. But I think it's pretty cool that I ended up getting 3 Shadow Kyogres that are purifiable Hundos, which I don't think I will end up purifying any of them because I already have a regular Hundo Kyogre. So, it would be kind of pointless unless I really need another Hundo Kyogre. I don't know what to do. If one of the 3 ended up being a shiny, I 1000% would have purified it to get a Shundo Kyogre. I'm sorry that I couldn't really go out there and get more more footage of me doing more raids and stuff for you guys. I feel pretty bummed out myself. So hopefully tomorrow's raids will be better and then we'll get our shiny little pink whale. Hi, it is our second day for the Shadow Kyogre raids. Today I will also be just doing my 10 remotes because I am just unable to go out in person to do them, which really sucks, but at least it's better than nothing. We're a little bit over the 20 Shadow Kyogre raids, so I'm just really hoping that within these next 10 remote raids I can finally just get one shiny shadow. And I did just complete my first raid, so let's see off the first one if it does give us a pink whale. But oh my gosh, I'm getting a little bit nervous just because I feel like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it. And once again, I completely forgot to put the Kyurem effect on, so it's just gonna be constantly attacking. Raid number 2 will be another blue 2270. I love how the game just tries to give me more purifiable hundos when it knows that I like shiny Pokemon more. Oh my gosh, well, at least we caught this on our first ball, but it is really, really bad. 2-star. Our next remote raid is now going to be a weather boosted Shadow Kyogre, unfortunately, and I did see the CPs wasn't the greatest, but it could just be the pink that we're looking for. Never mind, guys, never mind. It is still just a regular blue little Kyogre. I will say though, the raids are definitely a lot easier and faster when there is a whole 20-man lobby compared to maybe like 6 or 7. Another really bad Shadow Kyogre, I think it's at 2260. Honestly, it's okay if we don't end up getting the shiny because I feel like the Shadow Kyogre will definitely make its return at some point or another. 2260, like I said. But this also makes me think that, are we gonna be getting a Shadow Rayquaza? Because I'm definitely gonna assume that we're probably gonna end up getting a Shadow Groudon after this, but not 100%, just obviously just assumptions, because usually whenever we do end up getting Kyogre or Groudon within raids and stuff, we end up seeing Ray at some point. This Shadow Kyogre was 2300 exactly. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I have like the worst luck with Kyogre. Well, at least I got it. Let's see the IVs. I don't think it's gonna be any good though. Yeah, it's a 2-star. I thought the Kyogre that I got a little bit earlier was a really bad one, but this one is even worse. Look at this, it's a 2258. I think I have like 4 remotes remaining, so I'm really hoping that this one, or the next one, or the next one, or the next one will be the shiny Shadow Kyogre. I feel so defeated. I feel so defeated. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen, guys. I'm so sorry. I cannot get the shiny Shadow Kyogre. We did another raid and we've got our little special guest here. Hopefully she can give me some shiny luck for this Shadow Raid, but I guess not, guys, I guess not. At least this one's 2300, but I know that the other 2300 that we ended up catching wasn't really the best. The Shadow Kyogre was 2311, please. Please, game, please. Please, please, I'm way over 20 raids in for this. Please be pink. Oh my, guys. I don't know what's going on. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. So this is going to be my very last remote raid that I can do for Shadow Kyogre. And obviously we still haven't gotten the shiny. So last raid. 3, 2, 1. Yep, I figured 2247. Well, it's almost 8 p.m. here for me, and I actually didn't know this, but apparently I ended up having 30 remote raids in total. A little bit after 4 p.m. I started realizing that because I thought that the last raid that I did was gonna be the very last Shadow Kyogre that I could have done. But I ended up going ahead and doing the last remaining 20 remote raids. And I know you're probably thinking, Rita, oh my gosh, that is such a waste of money. Why would you do that? The reasoning behind it is because of the things that I've already expressed myself. And I just don't want to constantly like repeat myself like in my videos and seem that I'm being like negative or whatever the case. I'm just only resulting to, unfortunately, sticking to having to do my remote raids to try to get the specific shinies that I want or specific hundos or Pokemon. And yeah, so if you guys can support and like this video, I would really appreciate that. So now that's out of the way, let's go ahead and go over everything that I ended up catching. So, spoiler alert, we actually did not get the shiny Shadow Kyogre. I ended up doing a total amount of 54 raids in total from the past 2 days, and no shiny, no hundo. But I did want to show you guys, I did get a couple of Shadow Kyogres that I can pretty much purify to get 4 hundos in total. There was this one, the 2336, this 2335, this 2328, and last but not least, this 2320. I have no idea what it is about the Shadow Raids and stuff for me specifically. I feel like I have like the worst luck with them. So yeah, just obviously really sucks that I couldn't get the shiny Shadow Kyogre, but I'm sure it'll return at some point or another, because I remember when I was actively playing Pokemon GO for the Shadow Kyogre raids, I couldn't get the shiny the first time, and I ended up getting 1 or 2 the second time it came back. So like, whatever, bro, like it is what it is, you know, tough luck. I feel like my shiny like went to getting the female shiny Cylinder. If you guys haven't seen that clip, make sure you guys go check out my shorts or my short form content. I have all my social media links down below in the description box, so make sure you guys are following me so you don't miss out some other videos and stuff that I don't end up putting in my long-term videos. But that is going to be it for this video, everybody. Let me know down below in the comments how your guys' Shadow Kyogre raids ended up going. Did you get a shiny Shadow? Did you get a hundo Shadow? And I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to drop me a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.